Alright, so I'm gonna watch this set. Tobyv wants me to watch this set, analyze it, I guess. It's wrestler Dittos, gonna skip to where it starts. Alright. It's taking how long to kill him? Okay. Okay, that was an interesting opening. Okay, that's actually a good opening. Oh shit. Toby's kind of going in right now. Oh, hold up. Is that... What makes a drill kick beat another drill kick? I want to see the specific. Oh. I don't understand how that works. Whatever. Tobyv is actually going in. What the fuck? Dead? Holy shit. Sorry, I don't know the specifics, but you do. Toby, if you're watching. Yeah, because it'll just be unlisted for you. Alright, so, I didn't see anything that wrong that game. The only thing I feel like maybe you don't have the best reactions to if you hit Sobat, because I'm trying to think. There was a situation where you hit Sobat, but I don't know if you had, like, where is it? It was, like, at the beginning of the game, right? You're, like, trying to... Where was it? Like, I mean, the thing, it's hard to analyze neutral, because, like, so that jump up is, like, that would be questionable on flats, so you may not want to open up that way. Alright, so this opening is actually, like, pretty you got away with it, like, and it's okay on bubbly, I guess, because you can land on if you can land on a platform if you don't see them, like, yeah. So he dashes in, he dashes in, so let me see. He dashes in, so you do get the punish you want. It looked like you weren't sure if that was gonna hit or not, which is why you buffered a roll. Like, you hit with the Sobat and then you instantly buffered a roll. That tells me, so that's a defensive option, which tells me you weren't, like, 100% sure that was going to hit. Which is, like, fine, I guess, but... And then you rolled and got the command grab. So I was, like, kind of... But yeah, overall it's fine. But did you do that landing Sobat on reaction, or did you, like... I'm trying to think. Alright, let's look at... I'm trying to watch this frame by frame. No, you probably did that preemptively. It's like, which it worked out. So it's a fine opening, because it's like he can't really read you if he's never played you before. But you put all right. So I'm just because you do open like that versus me a lot in friendly. So it's like I feel like you should only open up with jumping like that if you're either playing like GUI or Meta Knight, because they have the airspeed to kind of land safely. I guess beam too, because aerial dash attack with beam. It was okay on bubbly, but there's a different world. There's a different universe where he shielded that so bad and you got punished out of shield. Overall, that game seemed fine. I didn't see like anything bad. All right, so we're going to green. We're going to greens now. So if you do that opening, just like be platform aware, because I haven't really like seen you open up a game with like grounded like ever. Now maybe not ever, maybe you have sometimes, but that's usually how you open up the games. Oh, so you guys played off stream. Okay. Alright, yeah, you actually are playing pretty grounded. Interesting up B. I'm trying to... No, you did that. I'm gonna... If you did that up B because you saw him dashing at nothing, I mean jabbing at nothing. If you did this up B because you saw him jabbing at nothing, that's good. Otherwise, it's bad. Oh, by the way, that might combo into command grab. By the way, look how much hit stun that is. I don't know if you're look at this. Since you use up B a lot, I feel like you should try to combo it into command grab. Because I'm not sure if you're in lag right here. I can't tell if this is a landing lag or end lag animation. But I'll look at him in this like he's still in hit stun. Oh shit, it's lagging. And then if you command grabbed right there, see he shielded, and you're starting another up B. I think. Yeah, you start. If you your up B has a crap ton of hit stun, by the way. So if you hit an up B, and you actually are really consistent at getting them for whatever reason, unless maybe they DI up, I'm not sure. You need to test it. We test it maybe. I feel like you had a command grab right there. So I'm gonna rewatch that. So you have shown that you can play a grounded opening because that's what you did. You played a grounded opening. So I lied about you not grounded openings. All right, let's see. The jump okay is whatever. So you I feel like you should stay. I don't know if this jump really accomplished anything unless you were trying that so bad again. Yeah, you did, and it looks like you baited a whiff punish, but you turned around a little too early and got stuffed. But the way he put out jab. Actually, you probably mashed that up B because you got hit. That's probably a disadvantage button now that I think about it, because I didn't realize it was after the. Yeah. Just I guess work on that timing for the Dittos specifically. If you see that you baited out a button like the drill kick or command grab, if you dashed a little farther back, you could have got a whip punish. But he didn't combo off it properly, so you still got something good. And like I said, I think you could have. Oh, rolling was very, very. If you ever feel like rolling in, that's like very. I mean, that's a good thing versus like Mago or Spikes. You don't roll in versus wrestler. See, he's like that. He's like. Hold on. That was. Hold on. Let me see. That was bad because. What does that accomplish, right? So he's dashing back. Him dashing back, it means he's like trying to bait some reactable button, and you somehow didn't get punished for that roll-in. So it's like if you want, you should have just honestly held the center. Remember, center is so good. Wrestler's good when you have your any character is good at abusing the corner, but especially wrestler. So if you like wanted to press like some sort of defensive, I'm not sure button, you should either dash back or jump. Actually, yeah, because dash has like there's no like skid lag like in Smash. You should have just dashed back here instead of roll. Roll gave him a potential button he could have reacted to. And then you jump, which is fine. You're taking back center. That's fine. That was good. Yeah. See, that was good. Do you combo off it? I'm trying to think. That up B didn't work. Why didn't it work? Oh yeah, because air dodge is frame 1. That's why. Oh yeah, dodges in this game are frame 1, by the way. From what I know. I think I've heard they're like frame 1. So what could you have done? I think you could have just drill kicked back. I feel like you could have drill. Where did your initial drill kick hit him? Is the thing. Let's see. Initial drill kick hits him in the corner. I'm trying to think of a way. I'm trying to think of a way where you could have. Oh, you could have jabbed. Hold jab, because you can. Hold jab would have been your best option if you hit somebody and you're not sure. If you don't feel like you have a true combo, just hold your jab, because you can jab. Like it does jab one repeatedly until like you commit to more jabs, and then you get to react to a button, because you don't want to drill kick into the corner in case you're wrong. Then you dash into the corner and you have to fight your way out of the corner versus wrestler. That's not good. And then if you held jab and you get if you get a hit, you're not sure how it's going to hit confirm. You hold jab, and then if they dodge or something into the jab, then cool, you get to jab them. If they dodge in a way where you get to like turn around, you can like turn around jab, because I believe wrestler can turn around jab. That's still good, depending. So if they dodge and they land like anywhere near you, you could like jab them regardless of which side, because I believe you can turn around when you jab. Or if they don't, if there was more space in the way, and his dodge put him in a space where he wasn't near your jab range, then you can just like run back, jump, take center stage, something like that. So this up B, I believe, is unsafe. Yeah, you got punished. So that's just bad option coverage. All right, so you mashed so bad out of disadvantage. Kind of questionable. I mean, it's kind of hard to know. There isn't really like a right button when you get hit. So you get command grab, combos that pretty good. so bad. It's like the only way this would work is if he like jumps into it. I think maybe. I mean, you have the top platform, so you could have tried to make it there. I'm not sure. Whatever, it's fine. All right, yeah. So yeah. You don't want to do that. That's like. So he. I mean, maybe you thought okay. So wrestler's almost. I think if you command grab, you would have got him. Okay, so you play wrestler, so you know this. You should know this yourself. Wrestler will almost always if they miss an up command grab, they will almost. Where the fuck did he up command grab that you missed? What the fuck? Yeah. So they almost always buffer because that move has no landing lag. So if they miss, they're kind of always a little nervous. So they will almost always mash or buffer shield right here. So generally command grab. Well, what I was gonna say is command grabbing or drill kicking any burst option into the corner is inherently bad unless you get a reaction. That was a reaction to this. So what if you command grab, you would have got the lead. And you would have got the lead because you're at 180 to his 197. You would have got the lead, and you would have potentially you would have got the lead, and you would have potentially comboed off it because they will almost always buffer shield. See, he's going to shielded. I told you. So if that was a command grab instead of a drill kick, you would have got him. So yeah, so anytime a wrestler misses that 99% of the time, unless the only time they'll like mix it up and like maybe like jump out of it or buff, the only time they'll like jump out of it or like command grab out of it or just do a mix up basically is if you already punished it and now they're considering they can't do it. But even then, it's like your command grab's frame 1, so they have to time something pretty specific. And now you put yourself in the corner. You're trying to get out of there. All right? No, punish the landing according. You up air a lot. I feel like that would have been a fine. I don't know how early the up air hitbox. That was like kind of a good combo you did there. That was a good combo. I'm trying to think. I don't know how like low to the there. So nice. That command grab to air puff. Honestly, because he landed. You actually could. Does he shield? He does shield, yeah. Since you knew, since air puff barely has any knockback and you hit him on the platform, if you were a little bit more aware, you actually could have command grabbed him there again, like sideways command grab. Up command grab, like yeah, because he wasn't going to stay in the air for that long. It was going to take you to because you're look at this situation right here. Hold on, where am I trying to get to? See, it's like, you're floaty, you're still in the air, he's still in the air. Who lands? Like, just, I don't know, just the way it was, it looked like you were both going to land at a similar time because you were both, like, kind of in the air at the same spot. Because that's kind of the way air puffs work, they're horizontal. You were both in the air kind of at the same spot. So it seems pretty unlikely that he's going to still be vertically above you by the time you touch the ground. So yeah, I feel like you should work on whenever you horizontal air puff somebody, treat it as a landing trap, right? Treat it as a landing trap. Try to either command grab them. Command grab 100% would have worked here, or drill kick. Yeah, so whenever you air puff somebody, then try to land as fast as you can and know that they're probably going to try to land, and then try to landing punish them. Yeah, so you missed two potential command grabs that definitely could have won you this game. I don't know who wins this game. Ooh, you both got scared. Let's look at this. Is there anything? All right, so you miss a drill kick. So what do you do? I guess there's no right off. I think he thought. He thought you were gonna end up in front of him because the way it looked like it was gonna cross up. Yeah, it kind of looks like it's gonna cross up. So there was no by the time you. Let's see. How could you have gotten out of the corner? Because you got away with. That's pretty. I feel like If you were trying to stuff out a certain button, that might have been good, because you have shown you can drill kick at certain angles that beats another drill kick. I don't know the specifics. I feel like he was too far away for that drill kick to have possibly been good. Yeah, look how much space he had. He's like what? He's like 4 or 5 character distances from you. He's like 4 or 5 character distances from you. There's no way he's not going to react to that, unless he already preemptively pressed a button and can't react to it because he's already committed to another button. Yeah, so just be a little more spatially aware. You can do the dash back, like dash back a little forward, dash, then dash back, dash then. And if you just go a little more forward each time, get enough space, then maybe he'll do a button you can react to, or maybe you can get on the platform and just try to get center stage some other way. That's not gonna work. And you got lucky he didn't punish you. And then he does punish. See what he tried to do? It didn't work, but he didn't up command and grab. He tried to like landing so bad. Why didn't that work for it? Actually, did it? What the fuck? So he command grabs you, air puffs, and then see he's landing. He misses, but the idea of what he's doing is he's landing rather than trying to up. He's trying to catch a landing. Does he? Oh, he gets a trade. He got. I think you down aired or something. The thing is, he got a command. Yeah, there was a trade. So the idea of what he was doing worked. If you hit somebody with an air puff, then try to catch their landing. Although when we practice, you probably won't get that because it's Meta Knight, and Meta Knight can mash jump or shuttle loop at a disadvantage. But versus Kirby's, like, their horizontal airspeed is terrible and they're floaty. So the general idea is that when you're fighting a Kirby, if you air puff them, you should try to landing trap them, not go for another up command grab, because by the time you land, they're either going to land or they're going to be close to the ground, unless they're mashing jump. But then if they mash, but the thing is, you're going to be on the ground, so you don't have to do your command grab early. You land and then you like kind of react a little bit, and if you did see them jump away, then you could jump and so bad or up air them accordingly. But yeah, but you saw what he's doing, and he got what happens after the trade? Oh, you hit his shield. Does he punish? No, but you buffered. That's actually kind of a cool escape option because command grab goes way further than any grab. I mean, goes way further than any roll dodge or anything like that. Yeah. Anyway, let's see here. I mean, I guess that was fine because it's frame. I guess that's fine because it's frame 1 and it got you out of his way. You didn't lose anything you either grabbed him or you missed, but then you're far away. Let's see how you. Yeah, you can't see. You drill kicked and he reacted. You drill kicked once again, like 5 character distances away from him, and then he reacted. Then I guess whoever drill kicks first. I guess just whoever drill kicks first is on one disadvantage. So if you see a drill kick, you can drill kick them. But yeah, you got to stop like doing burst options when you're in reactable range, because that's like, yeah, you were like 5 character lengths away from him. He was under the stage, you were under the platform. If you do a button that's like that works that many character distances away, it has to be safe. Like the way I dash attack away from you from far away with Meta Knight, but the thing is I can cancel that to shuttle loop. You're just committed to that whenever you do it. Does he combo you off? Roll? I mean, I can't really blame you for picking. You're like kind of forced to pick a button. What? Hold on. What is there? Okay, yeah, you were right in his face. So if he pressed a certain button and you press a certain button, there was no right option once you get. Yeah, there's no right option once you get hit by that drill kick. Just kind of pray. But yeah, see what he did right there. By the way, since he's not. This is what I mentioned earlier. If he's not sure if he has a true combo, what he does is he jabs, right? He jabs because it's not committal. It's not committal. It's not a lot of frame data, and then he turns it around once he sees you behind him. You drop shield and like, whoa. You were shielded and you drop shield, but whatever. The idea of what he's doing is like what you should be doing. He hits a move. He's not sure how it's gonna. He's not sure how it's gonna. He's not sure if it's gonna confirm, but he does something where if it hits, cool, and if not, I can. My opponent's probably gonna be because drill kick always has knockback where it's like the opponent's really near him, even if it doesn't true combo into anything. So if it misses, there's 3 possibilities of what happens if you drill kick and then jab. Either it hits them, which is cool. You get your jab combo. It misses, and they do some defensive option that still puts them in a range that's reactable. That's reactable if they pick a defensive button and you're still near them. So that's the 2 out of 3 options that happens, and he got one of that's the one he ended up getting. Or the third option is they pick some option that puts them too far away for the jab to catch, and in that case, if you jump to the corner, for example, then Doug would have reset neutral and probably taken center stage or something. In all three of those scenarios, like he doesn't lose any. He either gets something. He doesn't lose anything, and he still gets center stage in the worst case scenario. So yeah, if you hit a drill kick or something you're not sure is going to confirm, just put out a jab and then like turn around on reaction. Or if you're sure they're going to shield, or you see them like up in the air and they can't. If you're sure they're going to shield, then you command grab. Or if you see them like kind of like in the air, you can drill kick again. Because if you see them like DI up, because drill kick might catch their DI up. But what he's doing with jab is like the safest thing. So let's see what happens after here. You jump out of the way. You're trying to re-get center. Ooh, yeah, that command grab's busted. You got your landing cut. I feel like there's not much that quote unquote you can do right. That jumping, he's staying under the platform, so he's probably not gonna. Honestly, yeah, you were just pressing buttons, and there was no right answer at that point. You were too far behind. So what we took out of this, what I take out of this game is stop doing your burst options that are like full stage away unless you get a reaction or a read. Like if you read, they're like, keep in mind shield is like kind of questionable to react to because shield drop is frame 1 in this game. So if you see them shield, they still might be able to punish you if you try to command grab. But if you see like them, I don't know. I feel like when you're in the corner, you should be fighting not to. If you hit them, that's cool, but that shouldn't be the goal. The goal should just be to like get center stage, get yourself in a position where you can like play without being cornered. Just try to fight out of the corner, not. And the second thing is like when you hit with when you hit. So the 3 things I would take away from that game is stop drill kicking and command grabbing out of the corner so much. Not saying you can't do it, but if you're doing it for somebody he's like dashing back and forth. He's clearly trying to react to something. So doing something reactable out of there is bad. If you hit with air puff, then try to land. Then unless it's versus Magalor or Meta Knight. I guess Meta Knight. I guess you can still chase them horizontally if you know they're going to shut a loop or. Try to landing trap them versus Kirby. Versus Kirby or a GUI, that means being under them. Versus Magalor or Meta Knight, then try to like chase them horizontally, do what you can. And then, if you hit with your up B, like the full up B, try to command grab them after. Because like I said, you saw him like mash shield after that command grab, and after that up B you got at the beginning of the game that has hell hit stun. So I'll actually make notes. Notepad right here. Game 2 takeaways. 1, don't command grab / drill kick / middle option out of the corner when your opponent has enough space to react. For example, you did when Doug was like 5 character spaces away from you multiple times. If you hit with an air puff, try to then fast fall and landing trap on reaction 3. If you hit with a move that has string potential, or if you hit with a move that has string potential, or I'll put this in the description, by the way. I'll put all these in the description. If you hit with a move that has string potential or slash doesn't true combo into anything, put out jab. If it hits, cool. If not, react accordingly. Turn around, jab if they roll behind you, or take center stage if they jump to the corner. And then what was the last takeaway? And the last takeaway was the last takeaway was Incineroar up B has hella hits done. If you hit with its final hit, just command grab. It'll either true combo or grab, not sure, or very likely grab their shield. Only don't command grab if it shows that. If the opponent shows they'll DI or so. So those are my 4 takeaways from game 2. Changes. Those are my 4 takeaways from game 2. How long has this analysis been? It's been 30 minutes. Jesus Christ. All right. Hopefully this won't be that long. Why did this pause? I accidentally paused it. Let's look at your opening. All right, you take the. Oh, you got away with it, but then yeah, you put. The thing is all right. I mean, the thing is, you didn't know that going into this, so you take the center stage. Looks good. If you react, the thing is, no, that was bad. No matter, you got lucky. The thing is, that was bad no matter what. This was bad no matter what. Because look at him. Even if you command grab, look, he dropped shield and then did something, which means he could have whip punished your command grab. And that was him just dashing forward for whatever reason. He dashed if he fully dashed back instead of wasting time by dashing forward, he would have just whip punished you. But it's like I think you didn't know you were gonna hit that, so you dash back a little bit, see a little reaction, and then you command grab. And like I said, if you hit with that, jab would be the best option. But it's fine. We already know that from last game. And then you dash back to the corner. Game 3, never. All right. So game 3. I'm gonna type this right now. Game 3 take always 1. Never burst option into the corner unless it's off. Read or reaction to them doing something laggy in the corner. All right, so you put yourself in the corner, right? You have no way to really get out, right? You had no right answer, right? Because you had the shield, which got command grab, but you would have had to pick a. He could have and then if you jumped out of the corner, he could have Incineroar up beat it, which you actually used to. He didn't, but or he could have jumped Sobat or up air. basically anything you could have done, he had a button he could hit you for, and he did get the right one that time. Let's see how much he gets off. All right. Yeah, you're panicking now. All right. This is okay. Okay. Why do I like this? Why do I like this? See, all right. So this is bad by Doug, to be honest. Like he fully could. I don't know what he was thinking. He was fully committing to a jab. He was fully committing to a jab at nothing. He was, and then he couldn't. He was fully committing to a jab at nothing, and you nair him for it. So good. Well, so bad him, whatever it's called. Good stuff for that. So yeah, obviously you punish stupid. If you see stupid lag, punish it. That's good. That was good on your part. Like once again, I feel like you could have. You could have. It was hard to tell. I think, yeah, you got him with a reverse hit. You thought that was going to send him forward, which is fine. Like I said, if you're not sure, this goes back to game 2. If you hit with a move that doesn't true combo or you're not sure, then you can hold out jab. You thought it was going to send him forward. If you jab and then turn around, you might have been able to hit him. It's all good, but we know that from game 2. Why was it? All right, so why did you get command? You jump. Why did you jump in the center? I think. Oh yeah, okay. So, verse wrestler and a lot of matchups in general, you don't want to be directly above your opponent. You want to be slightly horizontal above them if you're going to land. So for example, if you see what I do, yeah, you want. Alright, so what was I going to say here? So basically, if you God, I can't talk right now. So basically, if you see the way I try to land with Meta Knight against you, I land with neutral air in like a horizontal way that'll eat out any of your like directly above rising. You kind of have to get under me, which if you get under me, that's me messing up because I have good enough airspeed to let that not happen. So that's me messing up. So if you land with God, I can't talk right now. I can't. All right. So like if you try to land, then try to like because you're the Sobat, the Nair move you do. That move is hella disjointed. That move is hella disjointed, by the way. Not as disjointed as Meta Knight's neutral air, but very disjointed. So if you land with that with like horizontally above your opponent, it can like hit them without having much risk. No, I mean not as safe as mine, but you don't want to land directly above your opponent because a lot of characters have a button that punishes that. Wrestlers up command grab or up air. Water has their geyser. Water also has their rainbow. Water's a bad example, but there's tons of scenarios where it's like landing like kind of horizontally in front of your opponent. Like if you land rather than directly above them would be good. And even then, versus wrestler, that would have been risky because frame went out of shield grab. Or you're panicking. There's not much I can. If you command grab, you would have won that. All right, let's see what you make out of it. You should have. You should throw him to the. There's no reason you should have thrown him to the corner. Because you might have got. You just gave him center stage. Other than raw damage, you actually really didn't accomplish much. See, you gave him center stage, and now you still have to fight for center stage. See, are you even gonna win neutral before he wins neutral? See, he's on the ground. You're on the air. And yeah. See. All right. So, if you ever grab someone out of any command grab, throw them to the walls. All right. So what I told you about grabs being unsafe on the wall, that's for gobble. That's for normal grabs. That is not for command grabs. Command grabs, well, at least wrestlers. I don't know about the rest of the characters. For wrestler, that shit combos off the wall. I was talking about normal grabs. Throw them to the wall. You get potential. You get potential combo strings, and it's just way better. Throw them to the wall if you can. You only get damage, but nothing else if you throw them to center stage. Center stage is the best position. So if anything, you're giving them an advantage. Okay. Okay. They're okay, nice turnaround. You got away with that. I mean, was that okay? He at the very least. This is questionable, but he was in. Oh, so he was in the corner. He was that okay. That was actually okay. He was running away because he was in the corner. But see, if you did that same dash in when he had more space, that would have been bad. But because that's what I'm saying. If you hit somebody to the corner, that was still questionable because he definitely could have reacted to that and drill kicked you back. But it did work. But that's what I'm talking about, right? Because he's in the corner, he has less space to dash forward. His spaces, think of it as a chessboard. Your spaces eventually run out, and his spaces eventually ran out. So while his dash back with punish would have been good if he had center stage, he didn't have center stage. So you got that. That was questionable, but because it was out of a combo, because you hit him with the jab, not a lot of people are good at retransitioning from hit stun to neutral again right away. So this may or may not have gotten punished, but I'm not going to be too critical about it. So that was okay. And then see, you dash back, which is like, I guess okay. You dash. Was that a reaction? So all right. So right here, what do you do? Because you gotta. Where do you get your command grab? Where do you get your command grab? So you hit him, and then you dash back slightly, and then you recommand grab. If that probably was a reaction. That was pretty good. Okay, I guess if he's against the wall. I mean, I guess he. I don't know. It's like there was no right answer there. I think because if you put out jab, he might have command. Well, I don't know if your jab gets command grabbed out of shield. I'm not sure. Basically, but this was all good because he was forced to pick a button, and no matter what button he picked, there was no right button. Anything you could have done, that little dashback you did is okay. I'm adjust the update notes. Have you hit with a move? Dash back to react. Also, this is what you did here, and this was good. Dash back to react also. Dash back to react accordingly, I should say. Dash back to react accordingly. Know what you want to react to / do on reaction to specific scenarios. So yeah, that was good. Oh, then hold it. That's also a potential thing you could do. So that works. Even though I learned it from game 3, I just put it in the game 2 notes because it's like very similar. All right, so you got center stage, good. Oh no, you could have like 100% whip punished that, right? I don't know why you're. All right, so I feel like the only reason you should be doing like weird jumps is to get center stage. But if you have center stage, there's kind of no reason for you to jump. Only jump in neutral when you're trying to get. Okay, so only jump in neutral when you're trying to get a specific positioning or a specific reaction. Example, trying to get center stage, or if you react to something in the air you hit. Okay, so yeah, I see a lot of times you kind of jump in neutral when you're trying to get center stage, but that's fine, right? You kind of already had it, see? Or at least it was like kind of even. Yeah, see, look at you, right? You both have center stage, so you don't really have a reason to jump, right? Let's see what happens. There was no way he did that drill kick on reaction, right? See, he starts his drill kick at the exact same. No, you jumped before he started his drill kick. So he didn't do it on, he didn't do it on reaction. I can guarantee you he did that just because he was feeling that was like the right option. So, but the thing is, imagine if you were grounded, right? If you stayed grounded instead of this was a preemptive drill kick, this was a preemptive jump. This is bad from both of you. But if this is honestly bad from both of you. But if you dashed back and didn't jump, you would have been able to do the drill kick whip punish that you've been constantly doing. And now you're in the air and you're not sure how to land. You don't know how to land. See, oh, you got lucky. Oh, okay, that was kind of a let's see. That was just so what you jabbed him and then all right. So that was a lucky. Well, I don't know if I'd say that was lucky. So that's hella disjointed. So I guess there are positions you can do where you can bait somebody and then bait somebody off the platform and then sobat them, but that's out of disadvantage. If you have center stage, there's no reason to give up center stage. But you are in so that was a good disadvantage mix up. But yeah, so that's a good disadvantage mix up. But there's no reason you should give up center stage. And let's see what happens now. So you roll in once again. That's bad. Once again, that's really bad. If you hit with something you're not, that should have just been. You should have just held jab there. We talked about that. You should have just held. Stop. Don't. All right. 5. If you get a hit confirm, do not mash / get scared and mash a defensive button. If you hit with if you hit with the move, that generally means you are in advantage. Do what you can. You're not the one who should be scared. That's your opponent. Do what you can to push your advantage. Do what you can to push your advantage. If you're do what you can to push, not commit unless you have. I'll type this in all caps. I want to put emphasis on this whole thing. So you have a read, i.e. with wrestler, that's generally holding jab and reacting accordingly. If a read, then drill, kick, command, grab, etc. accordingly. Yeah. So yeah. Thing is, you hit him with a jab, but you turned around that jab. I guess because you didn't know it was gonna hit, so you were overthinking the mix-ups. I guess. I mean, you're pretty nervous, so I'm not gonna get too critical of that. And then you committed to. All right, so don't commit to the full jab on. Well, I mean, actually, full jab on shield I think pushes them away overall, but he power shielded. You can tell it's a power shield because the sound effect and his shield health doesn't go down. Yeah, that's whatever. Yeah, that's the. Yeah, you don't know what you're doing right now. Okay, see, that was good. Okay, do you win this game? Nice. You saw why you won that game? Because you reacted. He drill kick, you drill kick. He drill kick, you drill kick first. And then yeah, the dash back thing you do is good. See, you can jab or dash back. Dash back, it still come. You dash back, got the shield reaction you wanted. That's good. So jab or dash back. So got the command grab combo. Now, and that's all because imagine if you jumped in a dumb way. Imagine if you jump. Is my voice? I really hope my voice has been. Yeah, my voice has been going. Imagine if you jumped in a dumb way and you weren't able to get that drill kick because you were in the air. So when you have center stage, there's no reason to like just jump in dumb ways. There's no reason. Okay, so you're up 2-1. Man, sucks you lost a set, but we'll see why you lost. This better load. How do you open up on this stage? Probably get okay. Okay. By the way, okay. There's one thing you should also be aware of. Did you get the bounce animation? All right, so it looks like you fast fall. I don't think you got. No, there's a bounce animation. Just keep that in mind. When you fall when you fall and you have enough fall time, you get a little bounce lag. You get bounce lag and you can't do anything for it's like landing lag, bounce lag. You can't do anything for a little. It sounded like the sound effect happened, but you buffer jump instantly. So I don't think you got it because I think you fast fell. But if you don't fast fall, the way to cancel that is to just have not enough time. But if you can cancel it with like you can cancel and reset the timer with I'm not going to write that in the notes because I don't think it applies to the game in general. But just something to be aware of to avoid that bounce lag, because I've been punished in that multiple times. To avoid the bounce lag, you either fast fall so you don't get it, or if you didn't fast fall, then you like use an aerial or use an aerial again or jump or multi jump again. Anyway, but what I will say about this opening is look, you're right here. You put yourself in a position and you're already mashing jump because you're already scared. You need to get to corner, you need to get to the center of the stage using some sort of reactionary cue. See, look how he takes the center and look how you take the center. I'm going to put this in the notes, by the way. You take the center by jumping, which means you can be landing punished in traditional ways. While he's on the ground, he still has all his resources. And Smash, along with Kirby Fighters, any game is basically a game of resources, where you have the most options, where you have the most safe options. And in the Wrestler Ditto, and as a wrestler in general, that's definitely on the ground. You're taking the stage by taking it to the center, which means he could landing punish you in any way. Imagine if he just command grabbed right there. He would have got you. But you had no way to take him. So I'm going to put this in the notes. Game for takeaways. 1. When trying to take center stage, especially in game openings, try to always / almost always. There are exceptions where if you react to certain things, etc. Try to always / almost always take it via the ground / in a way where you're not committing to anything and having all / most of your lagless / non-committal resources. Also to note, because of the way this wasn't on stream, but I'm going to list this in. Because of the way stream matches R and having to kill the host. Why is this in all caps? Because of the way I'm gonna also to note. Because of the way stream matches are and having to kill the host, you generally start almost every stream match on the floor level, even if it's normally a platform start, like bubbly, clouds, greens, etc. So keep that in mind. So who wins this opening exchange? He probably does. He put himself in the corner. Why did he put himself in the corner? Well, Jim Bastion's kind of weird. All right, you win the first neutral. I'm trying to. Is there any right? All right, so there's a bunch of shit going on here. All right, so I think so. He drill kicked. Well, he drill kicked because he saw you jumping, which probably would have caught you on it. So I think he should have just so batted if he so batted or up aired. Actually, he was or even up command grabbed. He would have got you. So he dashes back, puts himself. It makes sense. He put himself in the corner just for a little bit, just because he needed to give himself some space to react if you did anything. So that's kind of fine. You jump. You have center stage. What do you do? Okay. 2. If you see someone in the corner / trying to escape the corner, there are a lot of times where you should be reading where they're going to go, not punish where they are. They know where they are, and they know that you know where they are. So they're not going to stay there for long most of the time. Okay, so basically it's like he's in the corner, but he's not going to stay in there for long, right? He's trying to get center stage. So he jumps above you, and you jumped to where he was. If you stayed on the ground, and waited and reacted a little bit better, you might have been able to landing trap. You might have been able to landing trap him. There's a bunch of stuff going on. You're in the air. I don't know what he's doing. You jump. See, he does the same thing. He tries to punish where he saw you. All right? Yeah. He command grab. Wait. How did you get that grab? What the fuck is going on? Alright, so that was a terrible opening. You somehow got away with it. Neither of you guys know what you want to do. You guys don't have a game plan, but at the end of the day, why did he drill kick there is what I'm asking. He drill kicked at nothing. Oh, okay, I see why. No, that's you drill kicking. No, your drill kick actually had the right idea. You were trying to punish his landing. That's all right. No, but he does a bad drill kick, right? What the fuck? What is going on? Why does he do that drill kick? So he sees you. That was just bad from him. That was actually just bad. That was actually just bad from him. Yeah, you were up 2-1. What the fuck? And you got you could have won this set. You could have won the set 3-1. What the fuck? All right, you're fucking shitting on him right now. What the fuck? All right. Oh yeah. You're in the corner. Yeah. See, you might lose this entire set because you put yourself in. And you. This stage isn't that hard to land on. You have a high platform. Questionable. Okay, that's fine. He jabbed fully on a shield, but he didn't power shield. All right. So, what I think you need to learn here. Hold on. I want to see what happens when you jab his shield. See. Actually, maybe even shield. I don't know. All right, don't jump. Okay, so 3. When you full jab someone's shield that isn't a power shield, it will push them back and you can react. Oh, that somehow worked. Jumping on, unless you're trying to get to a platform to get control back is bad. Generally, you want to stay on the ground and react accordingly. They will probably have some sort of jitters or button urge because they just got hit, so try to read/react to that. Play to this situation a lot in friendlies so you can know all the possibilities to react to and play to/punish accordingly. Alright, you somehow got that. Alright, nice chase. Wow, you really fucking... Wait, you lose? What the fuck? You're up 2-1 right now. How the fuck do you lose this? Alright, that's what I was talking about. Look how far... Alright. Look how... Alright, why do you get away with... Alright, you got the pressure going. All this is... No, all this is fine. You did this all out of... This was all good. This was all good. That command... That drill kick, if you caught the air... Because it does linger. If you caught the air dodge, that would have been not bad, but... You had such a big lead. I understand what you're feeling. I understand what you're feeling. But honestly, look at your lead. One corner combo, you win the game, and you win the set 3-1. Honestly, you got a little. If you throw somebody up that high, in combos situation, when you hit with knock. See, look how far away that sends him, and look how far you are. He can react to anything you do. He can. So don't try to initially punish him out of anything. Don't try to initially punish him out of anything. Try to get stage position is better than trying to get a hit here. Because anything you try to do, he has enough space to react. So you threw yourself to the corner and you cornered yourself. When you hit with knockback, that sends your opponent far enough where they can react. Do not try to go for an initial follow-up. Take the stage positioning that corners them hand/4 gives you the best position to react or read. There's no initial punish you get unless they do something committally dumb. Age advantage. This is a situation you are heavily advantaged in. There is no reason for you to put yourself in a bad position off this. See, imagine a different world where you hit him, right? You get this? Nice command. This string was entirely good, by the way. Imagine, alright, so you're on the platform, you don't even want to be on this platform. Land low, land low. Imagine if you landed low, imagine if you landed low and you're right here. I'm not sure if my screen capture is taking my cursor. You're right here where this cursor is, and he's still right here. He has to still fight his way out of the corner, and if he picks any wrong button, he gets drill kicked or command grabbed. And if you combo off either of those, you win. And then you win set 3-1. Alright, so now, I mean, you can't do that, so yeah, that's what I was upset about. See, so that was a bad command grab from him. Like, this guy isn't perfect. He's not a god. He's not perfect. He just did a terrible command grab at nothing. You're up in the air and he just command grabbed at nothing. This guy isn't like some otherworldly fucking being that you need to play a 10 out of 10 to fucking beat, dude. You need to just not get hit in dumb ways, and the way you're not going to get hit in dumb ways is not exposing yourself in stupid ways. So, look at it. This is like, I feel like, that was cool. Wow, that barely missed. Because the thing is like, it wasn't like 5 character distances away like last time when you did that. It was, how many character distances away was this? This was like more like 3. Damn, it hurts. I'm trying to see how far away you were. How far away were you when you command grabbed? See, I got a frame by. How far away are you when you start the command grab? Not command grab, drill kick. See, this is more like 3-ish, 3.5 character distances away compared to 5. So this might have worked. This might have worked. See, this barely missed. I think work on your spatial awareness a little bit and try. If you close the distance where you were like just a little bit closer to him, he would have reacted too slow. I'll just say 5. Work on spatial awareness and knowing ranges your opponent can react to every matchup and has slightly different spacings for every matchup, but the wrestler side is still always the same. Wrestler / your side is still always okay. I won't even say that was like really bad, because there's definitely a different world where he reacted there's a different universe where he reacted slightly later and you got this. But I still feel like it still applies to not doing this when you want to. I think command grab is faster, actually. I feel like command grab would have got him. Could be wrong on that. Yikes, yes. That wasn't the work. Alright, so now it's close again. You're jumping at nothing. You already know that's. Oh my god, how do you get. What the fuck? How do you lose this? Okay. See, the thing is, like, it's so funny because he literally reacts accordingly. But the thing, this is why stage position matters. He did the right reaction if he had enough stage. He reacted to your drill kick. He reacted to your drill kick, but because he didn't have enough stage, he got hit. See, he was running into the corner. He was running at nothing eventually. Which is why, if you're playing the stage position where you always have enough... I'll write this down so you know this is how you want to play. 5. When you play neutral / hold center stage, try to always have enough backspace where you can dash back as far enough as needed on reaction to certain burst options, etc. Even though this is what he messed up on, it can still apply to you. Alright, you're trying to. Oh man! All right, that up command grab was bad. Like, you got. The pressure was fine. Honestly, the pressure overall was fine. The 2 up airs were fine. Let's see. 2 up airs were fine. You didn't lose. See, you're not losing anything for these, right? You're on the. If you hit them, you win, and if not, you hit his shield, push him back, and he has nothing to punish you with. So that's fine. You're using options that you're not losing anything for. So all that is fine. But he lands, and then you up command grab. How you see that he was shielding in the corner? How in what world does he get from this corner over here to up there? This is, and you might have been able to command grab him and win the game. Maybe, maybe not, because I'm not sure if the jab might have stuffed that out. Actually, drill kick might have worked, but I don't know. I'm not sure what eats at what. I'm not a wrestling mate. I don't know all these specific interactions. Now, all right, so. Now you're doing this. Now you're panicking. You did something that didn't work, and now you're in a weird position, and it's close. You're panic up being, and that's gonna put you in the corner, and you probably lose off this. I wouldn't be surprised if you lose off this. Do you lose off this? Oh my god, you're just trying to hit him. I don't blame you, but yeah, that's what I was talking about. In this situation where you jump here, this goes back to note number 1 right here. So you jumped. When trying to take the stage, take it via the... When trying to take the center stage, read this. When trying to take center stage, try to always or almost always take it via ground in a way where you're not committing to anything. Because what you do right here is you jump from this top platform. He can react. You're floating again. But he knows you want center stage, but you're doing it like in kind of a way. You already telegraphed that you kind of want to do it from the air because of the way you were floating. You go down here like this, and then you throw out some Hail Mary, hope it works. While it's like, if you drop down from the platform and then walked away, and then like try to run or walk towards the center, you would have been able to have all your grounded options on reaction to anything he tries. And then you lost. Wait, no, you have 3 health. Yeah, you have 3 health left. But you go to the corner, and you're dead. Oh, you're not dead because he's bad. I don't know. And yeah, you're just Yeah, you honestly... I could tell you were nervous. You didn't know. You had no idea what was going on. You're just jumping at nothing. Don't jump at nothing. All right. 7, and then never jump at nothing. If you're in an I don't know scenario, scenario, take neutral / the ground, maybe even a platform if you think you can get safely from the platform to the floor, and try to reassess the situation. If you're doing I don't know jumps, it probably means you're nervous. Acknowledge this, take a breath, try to reassess the situation, and try to react or read if they're not giving you reactions you want are prepared for. Accordingly. Okay. So this game, like you could have 100% won this game. There were like a lot of things that like went wrong for you this game. You were So what, no, I don't need to save this as a document. I don't need to say this in the document. When trying to open, yeah. So you were jumping at nothing, trying to take the center stage from the air. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. So how long has this been? This has probably been over an hour at this point. Yeah, holy shit. Yeah, there's one more game. There's one more game. Holy shit, I'm so sorry this is so long. Factory. Alright, this is very risky. You might just... Alright. The jumping at nothing, you already know. Oh, you got the... Oh, how do you get that grab? Alright. You actually... The initial jumps were bad. Unless they were baits. Okay, I'll put... Unless they're baits. Hey, I don't know jumps are always bad unless you're baiting your opponent into thinking they're... I don't know. Actually, this don't know jump. And bait. Anyway, let's go to game 5 takeaways. Because the description's gonna be weird. Game 1. Alright. So last game. So if these are baits, these are good. Actually, they might have been bait. Those might have been baits actually, because you were like hella prepared to fastball. You were hella prepared to fastball, so that might have actually been a bait. Now he's in the corner. Nice. All right, let's see what you get up. Nice. What is the bet? Is that... If that's not true, I'm trying to think. What's the best thing you can do? Honestly, if you... That probably goes back to the note I said before. If you don't have a true combo, just try to landing and punish him. Well, I'm trying to think. Was that up air okay even if you missed? Let's see. Actually, that was okay. That up air was actually okay. Because you missed, but you drifted with it in a horizontal way, where it's like you take center stage even if you miss. So that was actually an okay. And then he still has to fight out of the corner. Oh, that up B was... I don't know. I think you need to find out what situations you're up. Find out what situation your Incineroar up B is good / not good in. Don't do it because of just cause mix up. Everything you do needs to have intent. So, could you have punished his drill? Did you have enough space to react to his drill kick, and you could have punished? Yeah, you could. Yeah, the fact that you Incineroar up B'd when he does that means it was like some sort of reaction. I don't know how big that hitbox is or isn't, so I couldn't. So yeah, you definitely could have beat his drill kick with your drill kick, and then that would have put him in the corner again. So he would have been fighting out of the corner again when you're above like 80 health, when you have like a 60 health lead. All right, so why did you get grabbed? What did you fuck up with? Okay. All right, yeah. So that makes sense. So you miss. All right. When you miss with moves, yeah. So when you miss with a move like Incineroar up B or whatever move you do, you panic. You just do like you just panic. You just do I don't know button. When you miss / with moves, you do you do, I don't know, panic mashing. If you, with certain moves, you do, if you ever feel like you're in that scenario, try to reset neutral or react to what your opponent will do. Like if you know they have a guaranteed hit, then just be prepared to DI on accordingly on reaction to what they hit you with. Okay. Okay, you're kind of in the corner. This sucks. Oh, yeah, okay, nice. You punched that with a... No, okay. That's like a croc mix-up, actually. That's a croc combo with the frame trap into down air. Okay, nice. Oh, yeah, you can't do that. We already know that's bad, though. We're just gonna go over it again because I need to burn this into your soul. How far away were you when you drill kicked? Look how far... No, okay. Where do you start the drill kick, like... When do you start it? Alright, you start it, like... When does it start? Yeah, it starts when you're, like, 4 or 5 character... You can't do that. You cannot do that unless it's on reaction to him doing something laggy. He's still dashing. He can still do anything he wants on reaction. Shield. Boom. Boom. You're punished. You cannot... I'm not going to write that in the notes because you already know. And now you're in the vortex again. Uh-oh. Alright, that was probably... Honestly, that was probably a nervous jump. That was probably an I don't know jump because you're nervous and you're trying to mix things up, not sure what to do. He sees you jump. Now he sees you have to land. And then, bam, you're dashing at nothing. He's like, alright, I'm just going to do it because... He sees you're in an I don't know situation, but he didn't see shield. Since he doesn't see shield, he's like, alright, I'll just drill kick you. And then combos you. You're in the corner, you're probably dead. Oh, you got lucky. When you're dead, yeah. You died. You died for another... Alright, the main takeaway. Alright, so my main takeaway from this is, yes. The main takeaway... I'm just going to put this as a note at the end. The main takeaway. Stop drill kicking / command grabbing at reactable distances. 3 to 4-ish character lengths. If you don't know what to do, dash dance a little, dash dance / dash back and forth a little bit to try to react to what they'll do. Every bit of advice above applies, but this is the main thing from this set that caused you to lose. Okay. So how long was this video? This is gonna be a long ass rant. This is almost an hour 30 minutes. Alright, Toby, I'm sorry this is long as shit, but just read the description. The title will say read description. There'll be a crap ton of notes, and I will be uploading this ASAP. And hopefully it's 9:58 here, Midwest. Hopefully this will be up tonight. Alright, peace.